What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to the second episode of VGC Factory, where we're going to be diving into the VGC 2017 metagame, whether it's team building or battling. Today, we're doing some battling on BattleSpot with the same team, sort of, that we used in the first episode. Of course, what I need from you guys is three things. One, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Two, if you want to jump in and participate, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what sets you want to see on this series, whether it's a Pokemon, whether it's an actual team, whether it's a full set, just to name one, whatever it is. Let me know some cute combos or some cute Pokemon that you want to see. They could be tough Pokemon too, on this series in VGC. And three, let me know any suggestions to the current team that you could leave. That's what I want to know. How can I improve this team? So I decided to add Arcanine because Arcanine is really interesting. It has a move called Entrainment, which basically looks at a Pokemon and says, hey, you're going to act like me now, okay? You're acting like me. And then they act like you by taking your ability and making it their own. So you still retain your ability as well, but they copy your ability, and that can be used to make Tapu Fini hit harder on this with water moves. It could make Marowak lose Lightning Rod. It could do a whole bunch of things, and it definitely requires a lot of keeping track of. I also have Swagger on here because Tapu Fini's miss says, hey, you can't be confused, but if you want to buff that attack stat, you totally can by using Swagger. The other thing I changed is I decided to give Xurkitree, this is going to be really weird, an Adrenaline Orb. I kind of want to see how it works out. Let's just go to BattleSpot before you guys judge me way too hard. So Adrenaline Orb, if you're intimidated, it increases your speed. Xurkitree, the only thing really holding it back is its speed. And at first I was going to go ahead and just throw a Choice Scarf on it. However, I decided, hey, I'm going to keep my Choice Scarf on my Crocodile. So let's go ahead and do that. We have an opponent, Link. Oh, you're running Smeargle, but you do have, oh my gosh, Smeargle EEVEE. This is already going to be cheeks. This is going to be so much cheeks to show off on the VGC Factory. I'm excited. Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, Arcanine, and Porygon 2. I don't expect to win this one because I see cheeks, and that makes me scared. Part of me wants to literally just lead Xurkitree and hope for the Intimidate, like honestly. But I think, yeah, I feel like I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to lead Xurkitree and Crocodile. Like totally not what the team is supposed to do at all, but that's okay. So I think also then Tapu Fini and Arcanine can come through. I think, actually I think Bulu would do better. Bulu does better, and then we can still bring Marowak, right? Yeah, let's bring Marowak. So we're leaving Tapu Fini and Arcanine. The whole reason for this team behind is because I'm terrified. I see Smeargle and I see EEVEE, and I feel like there's gonna be some evolution nonsense happening. Some boosts maybe, I've never seen it before. There's gonna be some boosts. And I think that actually gets the video claimed. So hopefully this video can still go up and you guys watch it even with that happening. Let's find out. Let's find out. Smeargle and EEVEE lead. Who would have guessed it? But that's fine. That's fine. Because we led Xurkitree and Crocodile. Now we can't get the Adrenaline Orb popped, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think we can still go for a Discharge and a Rock Slide and be somewhat okay. Let's find out. I'm going to go Discharge. And then I'm gonna go Rock Slide. I could see like Wide Guard coming through here from Smeargle, now that I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna, I think I'm overthinking, but I'm gonna Thunderbolt the EEVEE. And then I'm also going to Rock Slide. Just so we have one move, at least one move hitting this EEVEE. We're gonna see Smeargle go for Fake Out, and it's gonna fake out the Xurkitree. So I'm really glad I don't have my Focus Sash anymore. We're gonna get a Rock Slide off, it's gonna connect on both Pokemon. It's gonna do a decent amount, nothing too wild, but Xurkitree flinches, but EEVEE doesn't. So we're gonna get this whole, ladies and gentlemen, can we just take a look at what's happening here? If you guys see, this man allowed an EEVEE to jump on his head. Would you ever, actually I would of course allow an EEVEE to jump on my head. So Extreme Evo Boost is going to happen. I don't know if this part of the video is even gonna show because I think this part gets claimed and then the video wouldn't even be able to be seen. So, BAM! I'm one of them! This is great. I could fit in. Let me get back here. I can fit in with you guys. Hey, let me do this. Give me that power. Give it to me right now. Come on, give it up. Nope, I guess not. All right. Fine, Extreme Evo Boost. More like Extreme Ego Boost. I should have just brick broke you. So attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed all going to raise sharply. Now, Smeargle's Moody is going to trigger, and that's going to be defense raising, and it's going to be accuracy dropping. Well, that's comforting. That's comforting. I feel like we're just going to see Baton Pass from EEVEE. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Discharge this time around, and then I'm going to go for a Rock Slide. It's possible this is going to be really bad. and then he's gonna baton pass like into the Arcanine. We're gonna see the wide guard. I called it, and then we played right into it. I called it and we played right into it. Oh, I should have just kept Thunderbolting. I definitely should have kept Thunderbolting. Baton Pass. Baton Pass is gonna happen. So you guys wanted to see EV shenanigans? Well, here you go. This is what you need to run if you want to have fun. Oh my goodness. All right, here comes the shiny Arcanine. Here comes the shiny Arcanine with the Intimidate. So my orb is gonna pop, which is awesome. Sort of. My Adrenaline Orb is gonna raise my speed. So we're getting to see that in the first game. And if I had Thunderbolted, you know what? We potentially could have paralyzed this thing. It would have been great. I'm not wasting my speed though, I'll tell you that much. More Moody boosts. We're gonna see the attack raise sharply, and the speed is going to drop. Let's go ahead and let's protect with our Xurkitree, because I think it'll get targeted. And then let's go out into our Marowak. I can't go out into Bulu when there's a boosted Arcanine on the field. I mean, this is terrifying. This is actually terrifying. Actually terrifying. Oh my goodness. Marowak is here. Xurkitree is going to protect. Now let's see how this goes. We're gonna see another wide guard. Now, luckily, not luckily, well, let's see. Flamethrower, Xurkitree protecting itself. I really don't want to waste my Xurkitree. But it's like, man, I guess I'm gonna switch out. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out into Crocodile. We wasted our Adrenaline, but we're really not gonna need it against this team. So it's fine. We don't need the extra speed against this team. Let's go for the Bone Meringue against the Arcanine and see what we can do. Xurkitree's gonna come back. I guess I should have just doubled into that slot and tried to get rid of it as soon as possible. But Bone Meringue really is the best option for us to potentially get rid of it. Smeargle's attack's gonna drop, Arcanine's attack's gonna drop, and then we're gonna see a wide guard once again. And then we're gonna see a Flamethrower from the Arcanine go into the Crocodile slot. Can Crocodile live that by any stretch of the imagination? Cannot live a +2. Cannot live a +2 Flamethrower. Bone Meringue though, coming in clutch. Can we get a double crit? That's not a crit. One crit, no crit at all. Okay, I think we're gonna be able to get rid of this Arcanine though. I can't see him really doing much to me. We're gonna see more of Smeargle's Moody. Smeargle's mood is all over the place. Evasiveness raises, that's what we don't wanna see. We really don't wanna see that. I think now we go out into Xurkitree again. I don't wanna go out into Bulu and start healing his Pokemon. I really do not. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to protect again with Xurkitree. And I'm going to Bone Meringue. I would really love to win this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would really, really love to win this. But we'll see what happens. The Protect on Xurkitree is really obvious. I don't know what Arcanine can do about it. I guess maybe go for a burn up on Marowak. That would totally work. Smeargle goes for Follow Me. So it begins, man. Arcanine goes for Flamethrower. I'm protected by it. That's awesome. Bone Meringue is gonna connect. So can we? Oh, we're not gonna take you out though. Why are you so defensive? These are the moments I wish I had Earthquake. Now all of a sudden you're going for Follow Me's. Let's see. What's more important? What's more important? What are you raising? Raising accuracy. So Fake Out, Follow Me, Wide Guard. I mean, neither of my Pokemon are living a Flamethrower. You know, I'm just gonna try to go for Double Protect. That's the only thing I can do. I have to try to go for Double Protect. I'm gonna try to Bone Meringue the Arcanine again, and we'll see what happens. I think that my opponent's gonna have it in the bag. This is what Smeargle does. I was talking to Nitz about this today. I love how like GameFreak trolls you by putting Smeargle on like Route 1 and like saying, hey man, you're definitely seeing this in your VGC season. Like that's literally what like VGC players think when they see this Pokemon. Immediately. So Xurkitree is gonna go down to the Flamethrower because it's a +2 Flamethrower from Arcanine. Not really gonna live that. Bone Meringue is of course gonna miss, and I really wish I had a Taunt user. I mean, obviously, if you don't want this stuff to happen, you have to bring Taunt. So we have to find room for Taunt on this team now because this is what you have to prepare for. And at least you guys are learning with me. As Arcanine literally gains almost all of its HP back. Literally. I'm just gonna foam. I'm just going to go ahead and Wood Hammer the Smeargle and Boomerang the Arcanine. I'm gonna hope that he expects me to protect my Tapu Bulu because that's all I can really do. And we'll see what happens. We're gonna see Snarl actually come out. So that's awesome because it's a +2 Snarl, but we can live that. We can actually live that. Critical hit on the Tapu Bulu, mind you. And of course, you get the special attack drops, which doesn't matter for these Pokemon. And now all we need to do, okay, we hit the Wood Hammer. That's a start. He's gone. He's actually gone. Smeargle is gone. Do we call that a win? I don't think so. I hope he sends EEVEE out just because it'd be cute. Can we crit you? If we crit you too, then, oh, get the crit right there. Get the crit right there. Oh, that would have tasted so good. Guys, that would have tasted so good. Unfortunately, another Snarl is going to take my Marowak out. Another Snarl is going to take my Marowak out, and I'm trying to remember if I have protected at all my Marowak, because if I haven't, he might not think that I have it. So he might still go for Snarl. It's kind of crazy, because this battle's been going on for probably like 8 minutes at least. Oh, and you have a P2. Yeah, I want to buy to this P2 really good. I really want to buy to this P2 real quick. I think he's going to go for another Snarl. So I'm going to go for a Wood Hammer Bloom Doom on this P2, and I'm going to protect my Marowak. I haven't protected once a Marowak, so Arcanine's actually going to protect. Arcanine's going to protect. Marowak is going to protect as well. And now let's see. We're going to see. Oh my, really? I hope I crit you, dude. I honestly hope I crit you. I really do. So this is the team you guys wanted to see. Well, at least you got to see it. Maybe not on my end, me using it, but you can literally see how it's being used. If you want to go back and watch this video again, totally can. Because I don't really see me. I mean, maybe eventually I'll do this just for one cheeky video, but it has to be when Pokemon are easier to obtain. Because to go through all this work just for a cheeky so-and-so just wouldn't seem worth it. Now we're gonna see. Really, Psych Up Porygon 2. That's cute. That's cute. All you need to do is bring a Taunt user, guys. Bring a Taunt user. Shut this whole entire thing down. Literally. Literally, you have to pack a Taunt user if you want to have a good time. So we got to find what Pokemon on my team can learn Taunt and teach it. Now, I could have gone super cheek mode and then just gone for some Leech Seeds, but I'm gonna go ahead and protect my Tapu Bulu. I'm gonna Boomerang the Arcanine because why the heck not? Maybe he'll double into that slot. Who knows? Flamethrower. Bulu protected itself. Don't have Shadow Ball, Porygon. Don't have Shadow Ball. You have Shadow Ball. Of course you have Shadow Ball. Why wouldn't you have Shadow Ball? +2 Shadow Ball easily gonna take me out. I am but a lowly Marowak. Down I go, and that is going to be game one. Game one. You know what rhymes with game one? Fun. Did we have it? I hope you guys did. I hope you guys did watching an EEVEE baton pass into an Arcanine. I mean, to be fair, had I just doubled into the Arcanine slot with like, well, I couldn't double it with Crocodile because I already went for the wide guards. But had I gone for Thunderbolt on that one turn where he actually baton passed into it, we could have paralyzed it. We definitely could have paralyzed it, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and let's grab a second and final battle for this video. See if we can get the entrainment off. I don't think we can. I mean, that's a much more secure strategy. Anything that involves Smeargle is going to be much more consistent, as weird as that sounds. As long as you're not relying on Moody. If you're just relying on his move pool, which is an infinite move pool, yeah, you're probably going to have a pretty good time. You're probably gonna have a pretty good time. I started, before I started recording, I was playing this morning. We were at 1600. We are now all the way down to 1523, and we're going against Charlie, 616. And let's see what Charlie's bringing. Buzzwole, Torkoal, another Smeargle. What do you call that thing? Oh my gosh. Lilligant, Tapu Koko, and Minior. I'm just trying to think if there's anything we can do to have fun today. Let's see. I'm gonna go Tapu Fini. I'm gonna go Tapu Fini. I think Crocodile has to come here as well. I also think Bulu has to come, and I think Marowak has to come. So we're not going to get entrainment off in this episode because honestly, bringing both Araquanid and Tapu Fini, I mean, that's the problem, obviously, is trying to bring two water types to the same match when there's like Tapu Kokos and Raichus running around. It's not going to be easy at all. Unfortunately, there's no Intimidate user on my opponent's side of the field. Otherwise, I would try to get my circuitry off. We got the orb off. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I really want to use Adrenaline Orb competitively. But who knows if that's going to happen ever. I don't. That's for certain. And let's see where we can go. Let's see where we can go with this. I'd be pretty bummed if we don't get a single win. Have to go back and really relook at this team. It's just crazy because, I mean, then again, it's maybe because I'm missing Mimikyu, but I really didn't bring Mimikyu that much. I guess I did. Mimikyu's pretty good. Not gonna lie, Mimikyu's pretty good. I don't care what anyone says. Some people say that it's only good in singles. I think it's pretty good in doubles. I think it's pretty good. The Ghost in EMZ, the serious damage. Serious damage. Tapu Kolo and Buzzwole lead the pack. Now that's pretty good for us. That's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Electric Surge is gonna happen, but then Electric Surge is gonna go away because of the Misty Terrain. The Misty Surge. And what can we do? We could technically swap. Well, Buzzwole's pretty terrifying. Its special defense is pretty bad though, and we can Moonblast it. I think I'm gonna try to Moonblast it. Huh. I'm about to I think I'm gonna EQ my own. Well, the question is, will it actually knock him out? I don't know if an EQ will knock out Tapu Koko. I might just EQ my own Tapu Fini. Either that or I Rock Slide and hope for a flinch. I don't think EQ's gonna knock him out. It's Rock Slide. I really don't think EQ's gonna knock out the Tapu Koko. We're gonna Rock Slide. Tapu Koko avoids the attack anyway! Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm having fun. I promise you I'm having fun. Buzzwole flinches as Tapu Koko goes for the Hidden Power. Hidden Power Ice Tapu Koko. You must have done a lot of soft resets for that, man. But we did get the flinch on the Buzzwole, so we really can't be salty at all. It's going to be the reason that this Buzzwole goes down is that flinch. And Crocodile is still here. Fortunately, my opponent didn't go for the Thunderbolt into Tapu Fini. Otherwise, that would have been the worst turn one in the history of turn ones. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me just tell you. Give me a chance to tell you. Please. HP Ice is really dangerous against my team. Especially when Tapu Fini's already out on the field. Did we see the Life Orb from the Tapu Koko? I feel like we did. I'll have to check again. I'll have to check if it has any HP loss. We're going to see Lilligant come out. Shiny Lilligant. Man, this guy is a trooper. Yeah, okay, so it is Life Orbed. I'm going to Protect with my Tapu Fini, and then I am going to Rock Slide, because we clearly don't need an Intimidate user anyway. We might as well get the flinches off. Tapu Fini's going to Protect. And then I'm sure we're going to see Rock Slide is going to connect on both of my opponent's Pokemon. That's nice. Going to do a bit more damage to the Tapu Koko. Going to go for the Dazzling Gleam, which should take out my Crocodile. It probably will. There we go. And then whatever the Quiver Dancing... Let's see if he actually Quiver Dances. I was going to say, whatever the Quiver Dancing Lilligant wants to do. Now the Leaf Storm. The Leaf Storm. Okay. So with the Leaf Storm, I'm going to go out into Marowak. I'm gonna go out into Marowak. And now I have to decide, do I switch in Bulu? I definitely switch in Bulu for Tapu Fini, without a doubt. The question is, do I go after the Lilligant? Actually, it's not without a doubt. Because Lilligant does get Sleep Powder. And Lilligant's faster than my Marowak, so it could just put me to sleep. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a risky baby. I'm going to Ice Beam into that Lilligant slot. No. Go on to Tapu Bulu. Go on into Tapu Bulu. And then we are just going to... I'm going to Flare Blitz the Lilligant slot. I think that's kind of pointless. I think we're going to see a Sleep Powder. Maybe it'll miss. It could miss. But I feel like we're going to see a Sleep Powder into the Marowak slot, which means I should have switched in Tapu Bulu into Marowak. Tapu Koko is going to go for the Protect here. So that's a good sign so far. And then we're going to see the Sleep Powder on the Marowak. So had we done what I wanted to do, Ice Beam into the Lilligant slot, we would have been golden. We would have been golden boys. The good news is that my opponent's Pokemon that are out right now really can't touch me too much. Unfortunately, we're going to start healing Tapu Koko. But it did protect this turn. So I can take advantage of that and Bloom Doom that slot. I don't think there's anything that can switch in that wants to take a Bloom Doom. Torkoal, I guess. Torkoal's definitely on his team. Because Torkoal wants to set up the sun. Shoot. Okay, let's just Leaf Seed that slot then. I think it's our best play. I'm going to Bone Meringue the Tapu Koko slot. Because I see Tapu Koko leaving. Ooh, Lilligant's actually going to get withdrawn. And Torkoal's going to come in to set up that sun. I don't know what. I guess we're going to see the HP Ice from the Tapu Koko. Yeah, HP Ice is going to do a decent amount of damage. But he's going to take the Life Orb. And hopefully this Leech Seed pays off. We're going to Leech Seed this Pokemon. And fortunately, it's Torkoal not in Trick Room. So that's always nice. That is definitely nice. The question is my opponent just going to hard swap into the Lilligant now? Which they very well might. But if my Bulu wants any chance of living, I have to get rid of that Torkoal. Bulu's going to gain a lot of HP back. So I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to protect with my Tapu Bulu. I don't think Boomerang will take you out. And I really don't want to deal with... Lilligant. I really do just want to Flare Blitz that slot. No, we have to Boomerang because Eruption could be a problem. He could... yeah, we're gonna Boomerang that slot. Unfortunately, Eruption's gonna do a lot of damage regardless. Tapu Bulu's gonna protect here. And then we're gonna see Dazzling Gleam's gonna come out, so it's gonna hit both my it's gonna only hit my Marowak because I protected. And that's fine. Not gonna do too much. Nothing crazy. If we wake up here and get a Boomerang off, that'll be something. We do wake up, we get a Boomerang, and it connects. So that'll do a good amount of damage. Nothing too crazy, but if he was going for Eruption, it's going to completely make that Eruption useless. We're gonna see Eruption, not gonna do too much. I mean, it'll do an okay amount, but it's not gonna do too much. Marowak's gonna eat that, it's delicious. And now no one's sleeping. No one is sleeping. We can take an HP Ice. I can technically, I guess, Boomerang that slot. I can Boomerang Torkoal slot in case my opponent wants to switch out into the Lilligant. Look, I mean, Tapu Bulu is just it's like almost at full HP. Tapu Bulu is disgusting. Okay, if I Boomerang this is interesting. I'm gonna Wood Hammer the Tapu Koko slot, and then I'm going to Flare Blitz the Torkoal slot. Because a Flare Blitz will take out the Torkoal even in the sun, even though it's resisted. We're gonna see Tapu Koko actually switch. Want to get rid of that Leaf Seed. Kind of wish I had Flare Blitz that slot. Obviously, Torkoal's gonna go for Protect. Yeah, that would have been the smartest play. It's pretty obvious that he had to switch out too. But we're gonna get a Wood Hammer off. At the very least, it's a Grass type move. I know it's resisted, but it's the grassy terrain. Like, look at that. That's incredible damage. Flare Blitz right into the Torkoal Protect, which is unfortunate. But all Lilligant can really do here is try to heal up with the grassy terrain. And I guess Sleep Powder my Marowak is its best bet. Definitely. These terrains make these battles so long, dude. Like crazy long. Let's go for the... kind of want to switch out. But then I can get put to sleep. Yeah, there's no reason to switch out. I could protect. But I'm going to Wood Hammer the Lilligant slot. Because it literally can't put me to sleep. And then I'm going to... I think protect. Yeah, I'm going to protect. I'm going to protect my Marowak. I don't want my Marowak going to sleep. I don't want my Marowak going to sleep. And that's all I can see my opponent doing right now. We're going to see Sleep Powder. I protected myself, and I should be able to knock this thing out with a Wood Hammer. There we go. It connects, and down goes the sleeping, or the sleep-inducing giant, Shiny Lilligant. Shiny Lilligant. Sludge Bomb is going to come through, and ooh, that's going to knock me out. I didn't know Torkoal had Sludge Bomb. That's super kudos, my friend. Super kudos, for sure. However, that kind of tells me Torkoal can't touch Marowak even a little bit. So with Tapu Koko being the last Pokemon in the back, this is actually perfect because we're going to send out our Tapu Fini, and he's going to send out his Tapu Koko, and then the electric train is going to go off, and then I'm slower, so I'm going to reset that so we don't have extra electric damage. And we just have to try to outpace him here. That Sludge Bomb is pretty clutch for my opponent, I have to admit. But Marowak seals this game, I think, no matter what. I'm gonna Scald the Torkoal, and then I'm going to Bone Meringue the Tapu Koko. I don't want to double into one slot. I really don't need to here. Even if he wants to protect the Tapu Koko and try to make a read, expecting me to protect the Tapu Fini, I don't think it matters. Or if he wants to protect Torkoal and take out my Tapu Fini, that also doesn't matter because my Marowak can take out the Tapu Koko. So that's why I attacked the way that I did. Tapu Koko is going to go for a Dazzling Gleam just to get as much damage off as possible. Not going to do much at all. We're going to see that Life Orb again. And this should pretty much be the game this turn. A Scald's going to go off, and even though it's in the sun, Torkoal shouldn't live it. Oh, Torkoal is going to live it. Very nice, Torkoal. Very nice. Then we're going to Bone Meringue, though, into the Tapu Koko, and that will definitely take him out. I wish Marrow could throw the second bone at the partner. That'd be amazing. Just, why not? That'd be broken. That would be. I mean, it's just they didn't make Marowak broken enough. We're going to see the Solar Beam come out from the Torkoal, fully charged because of the sun. And that will probably do a lot of damage, but not enough to take us out. So we're still good, boys. We are Gucci. Could have protected there, and not much would have changed, except for we would have had a lot less damage on our Tapu Fini. But that's okay. I'd rather go ahead and not risk any sort of protection shenanigans to seal the game. So we're going to have 1 win and 1 loss. We didn't get our entrainment off. The team preview just never seemed right for it. I'll have to try to find a different method to do so. But in the meantime, let me know some suggestions you want to see. I hope you enjoyed and learned something today. If you did, don't forget to show some shaded love to that sub button down below so you don't miss any of our content. With that, though, I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.